The White House is fending off questions about that targeting scandal at the IRS. More hearings and intensified investigation set for this week as we are learning more about how much the White House knew and when. ABC's John Carl has all the details from Washington.
This morning, Republicans are calling for in-depth investigations into who exactly began the targeting of conservative groups at the IRS and who else knew about it.
I just find it very hard to believe that lower-level employees here in Cincinnati, Ohio, took this on themselves, and that it went on for a couple of years without anybody knowing about it. I also think a special counsel can end up being necessary here because it has to be independent of the White House.
The White House maintains it had nothing to do with and didn't even know about the targeting of conservative groups.
Bottom line, no communication as far as you know from the White House to the IRS about this targeting.
No, absolutely not.
The administration promises it will work with Congress to make sure no one else falls victim to these practices.
The activity was outrageous and inexcusable, and it was stopped and we need to be fixed so we ensure it never happens again.
The Republican chairman of the House Committee on Oversight and Government Reform said in an interview that he was aware of the investigation last year because his office requested it.
This is one of those things where it's been, in a sense, an open secret, but you don't accuse the IRS until you've had a nonpartisan, deep look.
But senior Obama advisor Dan Pfeiffer said that the White House was not aware of the Inspector General's findings until last week.
No one in the White House was aware. We didn't see the report until it was released last Wednesday.
That giving more fodder to comedians.
And really, Obama, you said you heard about the scandal when you saw it on TV? You found out from TV? Really? I don't want to live in a world where you have the same sources as my aunt.
So while the president has said he didn't find out about this until the story broke last week, the White House is now saying that the president's top lawyer, the White House counsel, found out the details of the investigation and what was done wrong a month ago.